There are nights that don't ask for words, only a heart willing to be held. This might be that night, Lord, where the quiet feels like a cathedral, and I don't need answers as much as I need you. The world outside still spins, the clocks tick, the traffic hums far off in the distance. But here, in this still room, I sense the veil is thin. The veil between all I carry and all you offer, between the weight on my chest and the gentleness of your breath. So I come, not with a list, not with a plan, not even with strength, only with this ache that longs to be cradled, only with this heart, tired from pretending I'm fine, hoping you can hear what I don't know how to say. Let this room become a sanctuary. Let this hour be holy. I won't rush. I won't hide. I'll stay here until the silence sings, until the ache turns to peace, until the tears become prayer. I close my eyes and slow everything down. The pace, the pressure, the voice in my head that says I should be doing more. I release the noise one breath at a time, in and out, not performing, not fixing, just breathing. And as I breathe, I feel the air grow thick with your nearness. Even the darkness around me doesn't feel empty. It feels full of something sacred, full of the presence I've missed all day but now crave like air. Every star beyond the walls of this room still shines in obedience to you. The moon hangs silent like a sentry keeping watch. And I let go of the schedule, of the failures, of the stories that repeat in my head, try to define me. I don't need them anymore. You are here, and that is enough. I bring you my heaviness. Lord, the pieces of me I've tried to carry alone, I lay them down like stones at your feet. One by one, I release what was never mine to fix. I give you my exhaustion, my disappointment, my racing thoughts, my shame, my bruised hope. I bring you the version of me I don't let anyone see. The one who smiles but feels hollow inside. The one who says, I'm fine, when she's falling apart. I bring you the memories I try to outrun, the ones that still ache in the quiet. I bring you the broken prayers, the ones that never made it past a whisper. I bring you the guilt of not being spiritual enough, not praying long enough, not reading enough, and I let it burn away in your love. I bring you the burdens I picked up without realizing, others' expectations, unseen grief, the pressure to be strong. And I say it now not just with my lips, but with my whole soul. I can't carry this anymore. I don't want to. I was never meant to. So I surrender. I surrender the version of the future I was clinging to. I surrender the fears about what I can't control. I surrender the questions that go unanswered night after night. I surrender the timing, the outcome, the how and when. I give you the mess, not just the edges I've cleaned up. I give you the thoughts I've judged as unworthy, the emotions I've tried to silence, the longings that feel too fragile to speak. I give you my control, my fight, my grip on what I think I need. Take it, all of it, because I'd rather have your peace than my plan. I'd rather rest in your arms than run on empty. I'd rather be known by you in my brokenness than admired by the world in my mask. You are not disappointed in me. You are not rushing me. You are not waiting for me to get it right. You are here, and you are love, not the kind of love that leaves when I fail, not the kind of love that demands I prove my worth, but the kind of love that kneels beside me in the dirt and says, you're still mine. The kind of love that speaks in the silence and covers shame with mercy. You are the healer of hearts and the keeper of my midnight cries. You are the shepherd who comes looking when I've wandered too far. You are the light that doesn't flicker, even when all I see is night. You are the comforter who wraps arms around my fear and makes it quiet. You are the Father who never walks away, the friend who stays, the God who still chooses me, even here. So I declare what is true, not because I feel it yet, but because you've said it so. I declare that peace is rising, slow but steady, like dawn on the horizon. I declare that fear is losing its grip, breath by breath. I declare that healing is unfolding. Even in places I forgot were wounded, I declare that I am not forgotten. I declare that this night is not wasted. I declare that my rest is holy, that you are moving even now. Even while I sleep, you surround me. Let this bed be an altar where you meet me in dreams. Let the sheets hold peace like oil poured over my soul. Let the walls echo with songs the angels sing as you guard me. Let this be more than sleep. Let it be sacred communion. Bless this room. Bless my breath. Bless the hours ahead. Let no fear enter. No lie remain. Only stillness. Only grace. Only you. While I rest, whisper to my spirit. Rewrite what fear has written. Plant truth where anxiety once lived. Do in the dark what I could never do in the light. Restore me. Resurrect what I thought was lost. Repair what I didn't even know was broken. Move in ways I may never see, but will surely feel in the morning. Even now, you're weaving beauty from ashes. You're tending the garden of my soul, one unseen miracle at a time. And I trust you, not because I understand, but because I've seen what life feels like without you, and I never want to go back. You are not my answer. You are my everything. Even if nothing changes tomorrow, even if I wake up still waiting, I will praise you, because you are worth more than what you give. You are the prize. You are the peace. You are the promise. And you never leave. So wrap me now in peace and light in your love. Quiet my thoughts like a lullaby. Hold me until morning. Let this night belong to you. Every second, every breath. I will not wake up the same, because I did not lay down the same. You met me here, and that changes everything. There are nights when the ache is quiet but deep, like a river under frozen ground, moving, pressing, even when the surface seems still. This is one of those nights. And you knew I'd come. You knew I'd find my way here, even if I crawled, even if I had nothing to offer but silence and sighs. You knew what the ache beneath the ache was really saying. You knew that what I needed wasn't another solution. But so I come again. And I'm not trying to be strong anymore. Not trying to be holy enough or wise enough or brave enough. Just honest. Just here. Let this stillness stretch wide. Let it hold me like your arms. Let it undo me gently, piece by piece, until all that remains is what you already love. There's something sacred about this hour, isn't there? When the rest of the world is asleep, and it feels like it's just you and me and the stars. When the hush of night becomes a canvas, and you begin to paint peace across the cracks in me. You speak in soft colors. In quiet tones the day is too loud to hear. You speak in slow rhythms, in the language of breath, of wind, of moonlight. You speak in love that does not rush or raise its voice. And so I breathe again, slower now, softer, like a prayer I don't have to speak. Inhale your mercy. Exhale my striving. Inhale your kindness. Exhale my fear. Again and again, like waves on a shore I didn't know I needed. I can feel it now. The way you're drawing me near, not with guilt, but with grace. Not with pressure, but presence. And so I let you in, into the rooms I kept locked, into the memories I buried, into the questions I cover with noise. I open the doors now. I let you walk the halls of my heart, even the ones still stained with pain. And as I do, I start to weep, not from sadness alone, but from the release of being fully seen and still wanted. Because you see it all, don't you? The parts I performed, the parts I pretended, the parts I've punished. You see the nights I went numb instead of praying, the days I performed instead of resting, the moments I gave up and called it faith, because I didn't know what else to do. You saw me when I smiled for everyone else and cried when the door closed. You saw me when I gave more than I had just to be loved. You saw me when I needed help but didn't know how to ask. So I just kept giving until I broke. And you never turned away. You never flinched. You never withdrew. You just waited for this moment, when the pretending stopped and the surrender began. So here it is, Lord. I give you not just the wound, but the wall I built to protect it. I give you the defenses I called wisdom, the cynicism I called maturity, the silence I called peace. Take them. I don't want them anymore. I want you more than being right, more than being in control, more than being admired, more than answers. I want to live unarmored, even if it feels vulnerable, because love can't reach what I keep hidden. So I let you reach into the soil of my soul and touch what I buried. Bring life there. Bring healing, even if it takes time, even if it takes tears, even if it takes nights like this. I trust your touch. You're not harsh with me. You're not angry. You are the one who kneels down and speaks gently to the mess, not to scold it, but to redeem it. You are not afraid of my ruins. You rebuild, stone by stone, memory by memory, and you don't rush it. So I'll wait, here and in between, where answers are few but peace is rising, here in the hush between pain and promise. I'll wait because I trust you, not because it's easy, but because you've never left before and you won't leave now. You are steady when I am shaken. You are mercy when I am empty. You are rest when I have nothing else. And that is enough for tonight. So I begin to declare again, not because I feel brave, but because your word is more true than my fear. I declare that you are close, even when I feel far away. I declare that grace is still working, even when I don't see the change yet. I declare that this moment is not lost, that even in the waiting, something sacred is happening. I declare that sleep is not escape, it's surrender. That rest is not weakness, it's worship. That my stillness is not failure, it's faith. So let this room be holy ground. Let this bed be soaked in your presence. Let my dreams be washed in peace. Place angels at the corners of this room. Let every shadow flee. Let every whisper of fear dissolve in your light. Mark this night with healing. Seal it with grace. Let the midnight hours become a sanctuary of unseen miracles. You move best when I am unaware. You work while I sleep. You speak while I dream. You prepare the next step before I even ask for it. You water seeds in the dark that will bloom in daylight. You are the God of the hidden, the God of the hush, the God of the night. And even if nothing about tomorrow is certain, you will be there. You will be enough. And so I can rest. Not just because it's time to sleep, but because my soul is safe in you, because this night belongs to you, because I finally stopped fighting the tide, and I'm learning how to float. Let my sleep be an act of trust. Let my silence be a song you understand. Even if my prayers sound like tears or breaths or just my heart whispering, help, I know you hear me, and I know you answer. Maybe not how I imagined, but always with love, always with grace, always with yourself. So I lay it all down again, Lord, all of it, and I wait for you here in the soft silence where nothing moves but the breath of heaven. Wrap me in peace and light in your love. This night belongs to you. I will not wake up the same, because I did not lay down the same. You've come, and you always will. There are nights when everything inside me goes quiet, not because I've found answers, but because I've finally run out of resistance. This is one of those nights. And I don't think that's a bad thing. Maybe this silence isn't empty. Maybe it's sacred. Maybe it's the hush that follows surrender, the stillness that only comes after the last bit of striving is laid down. I feel it now, how tired I am of trying to hold everything together. I wasn't made to carry this much. I wasn't built to live in tension, stretched between expectations and fears. I wasn't designed to be my own provider, protector, and rescuer. So here I am, Lord, not offering strength, offering my need, not proving faith, but pleading for closeness, because I am aching in places I don't know how to name. And tonight, I don't want to be strong. I want to be held. I want to be folded into the quiet of your presence and let the storm pass while I stay hidden beneath your wing. I want to remember that even when my world spins, you do not. Even when everything feels fragile, you remain unshaken. You are the stillness of my storm, the calm beneath my chaos, the shelter that doesn't collapse, even when I do. So I breathe again, slower, deeper, and I let myself feel the weight of what I've been holding. Not so I can keep holding it, but so I can offer it to you completely. Take it all, God. I give you my disappointment, the hope deferred, the doors that didn't open, the prayers that seemed to echo back unanswered. I give you my regrets, the words I didn't say, the ones I wish I hadn't, the decisions I can't undo, the chances I didn't take. I give you my self-criticism, the voice that tells me I'm not enough, the shame that sticks even after forgiveness, the constant internal measuring and falling short. I give you the grief I don't talk about, the losses that feel too old to cry over but too deep to ignore. I gave you the expectations I've carried like chains, what I thought I'd have figured out by now, what others said I should be, what I believe you'd already fixed in me. I place them in your hands, one by one, and I don't take them back, because I've seen what happens when I try to carry them alone. I break, I close off, I live half alive. And you never asked me to do that. You didn't come hand me a heavier burden. You came to lift mine, to be the rest I can't create on my own. So I fall into you now, not as a perfect child, but as a tired one. Not because I've earned it, but because you never stopped inviting me. I let go of the timeline, of the outcome, of the proof, and I fall into trust. You are God, and I am not. And that's not a threat. It's the greatest comfort of all. Because if I am not God, then I don't have to make sense of this. I don't have to control it. I don't have to predict or fix or hold a future in my two small hands. I just have to rest in the one who already holds it. I rest in you now. You, the anchor that doesn't drift when everything else does. You, the rock that doesn't shift beneath my emotions. You, the shepherd who leads me even when I don't recognize the road. You, the Father who welcomes me even when I come limping back. You, the healer who touches wounds I've hidden for years. You, the giver who never grows weary of giving. You, the peace who walks into the middle of my fear and makes it kneel. This is who you are, not a distant deity, not a disappointed ruler, but a present patient, pursuing God who wraps himself around my knee like a blanket in the cold. And so I declare what my heart needs to hear. I declare that I am loved tonight, not for what I have done, but for who I am in you. I declare that I am not forgotten, not by heaven, not by you, not even in the places that feel abandoned. I declare that restoration is happening, even when I can't feel it, that healing is unfolding in silence, that joy is being planted in soil that once only knew sorrow. I declare that you are working while I rest, that you are defending me in ways I cannot see, that you are whispering to the very cells of my body, peace, be still. I don't have to strive for it. I just have to stay here. So I do. I stay in this sacred stillness, letting my heart be unguarded, letting my tears fall without shame, letting your spirit move through the cracks I've hidden from everyone else. Let this night be consecrated. Let every minute be a soft surrender. Let my bed become a holy place where heaven touches earth. Sanctify the silence. Sanctify the ache. Sanctify the space between what I hope for and what is. Let it all be yours. No fear is welcome here. No tormenting thought may linger. No accusation has authority in this sanctuary of peace. Only your presence. Only your love. Only the hush of grace descending. Move in the hidden places tonight, God. Move in my dreams. Move in my rest. Move in the memories I haven't faced. Move in the corners of my soul where the light hasn't reached. Let nothing be untouched by your mercy. Nothing beyond your reach. Nothing too far gone to be restored. I don't need to see it all right now. I just need to know you're here. And I do, not because I heard thunder, but because I heard nothing, and somehow that nothing fell holy. So I say yes again. Yes to your timing. Yes to your healing. Yes to your love, even when I don't feel worthy. Yes to you, not for what you'll give, but for who you are. You are enough, more than enough. You are my peace in the dark. You are my breath when I forget how to breathe. You are the reason I can close my eyes tonight and not be afraid. Even if the world doesn't shift, I will. Even if the pain isn't gone, I am not alone in it. Even if no one else understands, you do. And that changes everything. So cover me now, gently, not with solutions, but with yourself. Wrap me in peace and light in your love. This night belongs to you. I will not wake up the same, because I did not lay down the same. You are here, and you are always enough. There are nights when the body grows tired, but the heart holds on, unsure how to let go. And yet something about this night invites a different kind of rest. Not just sleep, but release. Not just silence, but surrender. Not just stillness, but sacred intimacy. The kind that wraps around you when the world stops asking you to perform. I am here again, Lord, not to impress you, not to figure it all out, not to be fixed, just to be with you. And that feels like enough now. The things I once thought mattered so deeply don't speak as loudly in the dark. The urgency fades. The pressure dissolves. And what's left is this, a child weary and worn, curling up in her father's presence, saying only, I'm here. You've never asked me for polish. You've never needed my performance. You just wanted me, my tears, my truth, my trembling hands, my unspoken prayers. And you still do. So I lay it all down again tonight, not out of ritual, but out of love. I give you the weight I picked up again, the thoughts that loop, the fears that flare, the pressure I placed on myself in the name of responsibility. You never asked me to be everything for everyone. You only asked me to let you be everything for me. So here I am unguarded. Let this room hold nothing but peace now. Let this be the moment the inside of me goes quiet, not from numbness, but from nearness. The nearness of you, my God, my refuge, my place of hiding and healing. You don't demand answers. You don't rush my process. You sit with me. You weep with me. You stay. When I'm confused, you don't correct first. You comfort. When I'm tired, you don't expect more effort. You offer rest. When I'm afraid, you don't shame me. You surround me. You know how to hold a fragile heart. You don't push me past the moment I'm in. You breathe with me through it. So I breathe again with you. Let every breath remind me that I belong. Let every inhale be a kiss of your mercy. Let every exhale be a letting go. I am not who I used to be, not because everything is fixed, but because you are here. And where you are, transformation begins, not always loud, not always instant, but always real. So I give you what remains. What's left after the apologies? What's still sore after forgiveness? What still aches even after years of carrying it? The wounds that I thought I buried, but that still bleed when touched. I give them to you now, because I trust you. You're not careless. You're not cruel. You will not rip me open to leave me exposed. You open me to heal. You draw things to the surface not to shame me, but to set me free. So I say yes. Yes to the healing that may hurt before it helps. Yes to the unearthing of what's been buried. Yes to the tenderness that replaces the numbness. I don't want to live protected anymore. I want to live free. So even now, as I lay beneath these covers, let this moment be one of soft unraveling. Undo what needs undoing. Break what needs a break. Only so you can rebuild it better. And stay near as you do it. Let me feel you close. Let my dreams be holy. Let my rest be covered. Let your voice be the last thing I hear before sleep claims me. You are not just the God of the day. You are the God of the midnight hour. You are the one who moves when no one sees, who speaks when silence is loud, who heals while we sleep. You never slumber. You never forget. You are folding grace into the folds of my soul even now. So I declare what my spirit knows even when my flesh forgets. I declare that I am safe, that I am surrounded, that angels are on assignment over the space, that heaven has not forgotten my name. I declare that my value is not measured in output, but in your love, that my worth is not based on what I carry, but on whose I am. I declare that even in my most fragile hour, you are still strong in me. I declare that this night is anointed, that my rest is protected, that I will not be tormented by the past, nor paralyzed by the future, that you are here, and that is more than enough. Let every part of me align with that truth. Let my muscles relax. Let my mind slow. Let my spirit breathe. And as the world outside spins in its orbit, let me be held in the center of your peace. No striving, no proving, no grasping, only receiving, only resting, only being loved as I am, not as I wish I were. This is the miracle, that you see me fully and stay, that you hear the groans I don't know how to name and answer them with gentleness, that you know what I need even before I whisper it, and that you never turn away. So come into this room, Lord, come into my sleep, walk among my dreams and plant seeds of hope. Clear out the fear I've grown used to. Cleanse the air around me with your presence. Speak over me while I rest. Words of healing, words of calling, words of identity. Let me wake not just rested, but renewed, not just restored, but reawakened, not just at peace, but aligned. Let the hours ahead be covered. Let this space be consecrated. Let this sleep be sacred. I don't need to wake with every answer. I just want to wake with more of you. Even if the storm outside still rages, if you are in the boat with me, I will not fear. Even if the mountains don't move by morning, if you are near, I will still sing. Even if nothing shifts in my circumstance, if something shifts in me, then this night has been holy. So I release it all, again. I do not need to hold what you're already carrying. I do not need to solve what you've already redeemed. I do not need to protect what you already guard. I just need to sleep in the arms of the one who never sleeps. So wrap me in peace and light in your love. This night belongs to you. I will not wake up the same, because I did not lay down the same. You are faithful, and you are here. There are nights that feel like thresholds, where something unseen shifts, not in the world around me, but in the world within me. And I know, even before morning comes, that I will not wake up the same. This feels like one of those nights, Lord, not because of fireworks or revelation, not because something spectacular has happened, but because you are here, and your nearness has changed me. You didn't come with thunder. You didn't come perform. You came to stay, to sit with me in my stillness, to hold me in my undoing, to whisper when the world goes silent. And somehow, that is more healing than anything else. I feel you in the hush. I feel you in the quiet places I once feared to enter. I feel you in the breath I just released, the one that let go of what I never had to carry. And I feel you now, closer than thought, deeper than emotion, more constant than anything I've ever known. So I rest in you, not in my progress, not in my wisdom, not in my ability to get it together, only in you. Let this be the place where striving ends and being begins. Let this be the moment my soul lays back against grace and simply breathes. You never asked me to figure it all out. You never told me to hold it all together. You only said, come. And I did. I came, not with answers, but with ache, not with victory, but with vulnerability, not with perfection, but with presence. And you met me. You always do. In the dark rooms where I think no one sees me. You are there. In the memories that sting when I brush past them, you are there. In the waiting rooms, the hollow prayers, the nights with no resolution, you are still there. You never withdraw when I unravel. You never shame me for needing. You just stay, closer than breath, stronger than fear, more faithful than time. So I say yes again. Yes to the healing that happens slowly. Yes to the truth that seeps in like morning light. Yes to the grace that reshapes me, not by force, but by love. Yes to being loved in the middle, not just at the end. Even when I can't see the outcome. Even when the night stretches long and answers are few. Even then, you are enough. So let my soul quiet now, not because I have it all together, but because I don't have to. Not because I figured it out, but because I finally surrendered the need to. I don't need the whole picture tonight. I just need to know that you'll be there when morning comes. And I do. I know it now. Deeper than thought, wider than fear, you will be there. So I offer you this final breath of the night, this soft, unspoken prayer from a heart no longer performing. Cover my body with your peace. Cover my mind with your presence. Cover this room with your light. And bless the hours ahead. Every dream, every moment of stillness, every sacred beat of my sleeping heart. Let no fear cross this threshold. Let no lie linger. Let only grace remain. Only love, only you. Move while I sleep, Lord. Move in the spaces I cannot reach. Move in the memories that still ache. Move in the places of my future I haven't walked into yet. Move in my body. Bring rest to the weary places, strength to the broken ones, healing to what I cannot name. Move in my spirit. Align me with your voice. Anchor me in your truth. Awaken me to your love even while I rest. Move in the unseen. Rearrange what I cannot fix. Redeem what I thought was wasted. Speak life over what I thought had died. I trust you more than I trust the morning, more than I trust my own understanding, more than I trust the words of others or the narratives in my head. I trust you because you have never failed to be near, never failed to be kind, never failed to be enough. You are not a God of performance. You are not a God of conditions. You are a God who comes close and stays. So let this be our place of meeting. Let this night be our altar. Let this silence be our song. Even if I don't dream, even if I don't wake up with fresh answers, let me wake up with a soft, sacred certainty that you were here, that you never left, that the deepest healing often happens in the quiet. So I do not fight the silence. I do not fear the dark, because you are the light that lives within me. And even now, as sleep draws near, I am safe. I am seen. I am loved, not because I got it all right, but because I am yours, and that will always be enough. So I speak peace now over every part of me. Peace over my past. It no longer defines me. Peace over my present. It is not too much for you. Peace over my future. You go before me. Peace over my thoughts. They are held by you. Peace over my breath. It moves in rhythm with your spirit. Peace over this room. It is filled with your presence. Peace over this bed. It is a place of sacred rest. I do not need to fear the night. I do not need to fear tomorrow. I do not need to fear anything, because you are here, and you are everything. So I close my eyes not in fear, but in faith, not in anxiety, but in awe, not because I've escaped the world, but because I've entered your presence. And here I am whole, even if broken, even if waiting, even if unsure of what's next. I am whole because you are with me. And so, with one last whisper, I wrap myself in peace, in light, in your love. This night belongs to you, and I will not wake up the same, because I did not lay down the same. Amen.